Progress matters more than perfection. Have you ever decided not to try because you were afraid of making mistakes? Maybe you wanted to answer a question in class, but you stayed quiet because you weren't completely sure. Maybe you delayed starting a project because you wanted everything to be perfect. Maybe you looked at your work and thought it's not good enough. If you've ever felt that way, you're not alone. Many students believe that success belongs to people who never make mistakes, but the truth is exactly the opposite. Success belongs to people who keep improving. Perfection is an illusion. Progress is real. Think about a baby learning to walk. No one expects a baby to stand up and walk perfectly on the first attempt. They stumble, they fall, they cry, then they stand up again. Every fall is part of learning. Every step, even the shaky ones, is progress. Imagine if babies decided to quit after falling just once. None of us would ever learn to walk. Learning doesn't happen because everything goes perfectly. Learning happens because we keep trying after things go wrong. The same principle applies to school. You don't become better because you never make mistakes. You become better because every mistake teaches you something new. One incorrect answer can become tomorrow's correct answer. One failed quiz can become motivation for your next success. One difficult lesson can become your strongest subject someday. Every improvement begins with an imperfect start. Unfortunately, many students become trapped by perfectionism. They believe every assignment has to be flawless. Every presentation has to be perfect. Every exam must have a high score. When they can't meet those impossible expectations, they become discouraged. They stop trying. But here's an important truth. Done is often better than perfect. Perfect. A completed assignment teaches you more than an unfinished masterpiece. A speech delivered with a few mistakes is more valuable than a perfect speech that was never given. A student who studies consistently will usually learn more than someone who waits for the perfect time to begin. Progress comes from action, not from waiting. Every day gives you an opportunity to become a little better than yesterday. You don't need to improve by 50% overnight. You don't need to become the smartest student in your class by next week. You simply need to take one more step. Read one more page, solve one more problem, learn one new concept, ask one important question. Small improvements may seem insignificant, but they add up over time. Imagine saving just one coin every day. At first, it doesn't seem like much, but after weeks, months, even years, those small savings become something meaningful. Personal growth works the same way. Each small effort becomes part of something much bigger. Many students compare themselves to classmates who seem ahead. They look at someone else's success and wonder why they're not there yet. But comparison often hides the most important part of someone's journey. You only see their results. You don't see their struggles. You don't see the nights they stayed awake studying. You don't see the mistakes they corrected. You don't see the moments they wanted to quit but didn't. Everyone has a different starting point. Everyone learns at a different pace. Your progress should only be compared to the person you were yesterday. If you understand today's lesson better than you understood yesterday's, that's progress. If you finish your homework a little faster than last week, that's progress. If you're becoming more confident speaking in front of the class, that's progress. Those victories, because they matter. Sometimes progress feels invisible. You study for hours and still don't feel smarter. You practice every day but still make mistakes. You work hard but don't immediately see results. Don't let that discourage you. Growth often happens quietly. Think about planting a seed. For days, maybe even weeks, nothing appears above the ground. Does that mean nothing is happening? Of course not. The roots are growing beneath the surface, preparing the plant for future growth. Your education is similar. Every lesson you study strengthens your foundation. Every chapter you read builds your understanding. Every challenge you overcome prepares you for bigger opportunities. Even when you can't see it, you're growing. Another mistake students make is believing that one bad grade defines them. It doesn't. A grade measures one moment in time. It doesn't measure your potential. It doesn't measure your determination. It certainly doesn't measure your future. Some of the most successful people in the world experienced failure many times before achieving success. They weren't successful because they avoided failure. They were successful because they refused to let failure stop them. Failure is temporary. Learning is permanent. Every challenge carries a lesson if you're willing to look for it. Instead of asking, "Why did I fail?" ask, "What can this experience teach me?" That simple question changes everything. Instead of becoming discouraged, you become curious. Instead of giving up, you become determined. Instead of fearing mistakes, you begin to welcome opportunities to grow. Remember this whenever you're working toward a goal. You don't have to be perfect. You only have to keep improving. Some days you'll take big steps forward. Other days you'll only take one small step. Both kinds of progress matter, because every step moves you closer to your dreams. Your future isn't built in one perfect day. It's built through hundreds of ordinary days where you choose not to quit. The student who keeps learning despite mistakes will always go farther than the student waiting to become perfect. So today, give yourself permission to learn. Give yourself permission to make mistakes. Give yourself permission to grow. Stop worrying about being perfect. Start focusing on becoming better. One lesson, one page, one assignment, one day at a time. Because progress is the true measure of success, not perfection. And if you continue improving even just a little every day, one day you'll look back and realize how far you've come. The person you become tomorrow begins with the progress you choose to make today. Keep learning, keep improving, keep moving forward, because every small step today is creating the successful student you'll become tomorrow.